What's going on, guys? Lexus Driver here. Um, I just wanted to say something about what's happening today. What's happening not just today, but also in the past few days. Um, today. Today, in the past few days, in the supermarkets, I learned from my parents that a lot of people have been panic buying. Panic buying is when you buy goods, when you excessively buy goods and supplies to stock up your refrigerator, like stocking up food for what you need. Eventually, this is as a result of the coronavirus. Um, lots of shelves are being empty in seconds. You know, like that's really how panic buying goes. And now the coronavirus outbreak is no longer an outbreak anymore. It's already a pandemic. Like it's now affecting many countries around the world, especially here in the Philippines, um, and more countries around the world. What's been happening now is that um, here in Cebu, there's going to be a lockdown due to the coronavirus, um, and I've been studying for my final exam. I'm still studying for my final exam because final exam is going to be coming, but due to the fact that the coronavirus is putting this place on lockdown. Manila's already on lockdown. I don't know for Davao City, but Manila's already on lockdown due to the coronavirus. So I'm studying for my final exam, but I don't know if final exam would be either canceled or postponed. You may never know. And I just wanted to say that with this coronavirus now becoming a pandemic, um, lots of people have been panic buying a lot for to stock up on their supplies. But to me, panic buying means lots of people are not taking any chances. They're buying everything they need to stock up on their food, food, water, etc., etc. Even instant foods, man. And also, what's been happening in Europe is one country has more fatalities of the coronavirus than China, which is Italy. And the coronavirus. There are people recovering, but unfortunately, not a lot of people are really lucky. So. This is the updated map on what's happening as of March 13th, 2020. So, as you can see here, the countries in very dark red, which includes China, Iran, Italy. Those countries they have serious they have more they have like a lot of cases of the coronavirus, and as you can see here in the Philippines, it's slightly dark red. So is the United States. Actually, in the United States, it's actually slightly darker because there's been more cases of the coronavirus. Um, so is what's happening in Alaska and Hawaii. For the Philippines, it's a bit light red. And for the countries down under, New Zealand, there are confirmed cases, but not so much. Australia, more confirmed cases. So is Indonesia and Thailand, also Malaysia and Singapore. And finally, for Laos, for Vietnam and Cambodia, there are confirmed cases, but the countries as of now. There may be more cases later on, like suspected cases, and as you can see, Saudi Arabia is eventually really darker, like the same shade as the Philippines. So is Egypt, and I believe also Qatar and Bahrain. For Oman and the UAE, there are confirmed cases, but not so much. For India, there are more confirmed cases. Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Seychelles, there are confirmed cases, but not so much. Pakistan and Afghanistan, there are confirmed cases, but slightly less than India. So is Turkey. And for Israel, there are more confirmed cases, um, as well as in like for Jordan and Palestine, not so much confirmed cases. But as you can see here in Europe, there's like a lot. There's like a lot of confirmed cases, like in Northern Ireland, the UK. Also, as you can see, Scandinavia is really affected, and Italy is becoming more and more affected. There's like more confirmed cases than the ones in Europe, and it's already a pandemic. It's no longer an outbreak. It's really a pandemic. I mean, seeing this map that's been updated, it's really scary. Like a ton of countries having lots of confirmed cases. It's just really scary. For South America, only Brazil has more cases, and look at Africa. I mean, honestly, seeing this map on Wikipedia, seeing this map, they're still updating on more on the map about the coronavirus. But seeing this map is really scary. Lots of confirmed cases, but fortunately, the governments around the world, they've been taking a lot of precautions. In the United States, they've been suspending flights to and from China, and also to and from Europe. President of the United States, Donald Trump, he actually put the ban on Europe. It didn't extend to the UK yet, but later on he extended the travel ban to the UK, and governments around the world, they're really not taking any chances. For the Philippines, they have officially suspended flights to China due to the coronavirus, and that's another precaution. But man, seeing this map, it's really scary. Like a lot of confirmed cases of the coronavirus, lots of people testing positive. Uh, the British, the British Ocean Lines, called Cunard Line, they've now suspended operations going to other countries due to the coronavirus. And I find that's really precautionary measures. They're not taking any chances. They just have to take those measures. They don't want anybody getting sick. But for my tip on how to prevent yourself from getting the coronavirus, always stay clean. Always have very good hygiene. Good hygiene will always kill bacterias. Keep your homes clean. Also, like keep your hands clean. Drink plenty, and also avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth too often with unclean hands. Like, always wash your hands. Keep your hands clean. Always practice good hygiene. And it is advisable to wear masks, but sometimes, masks don't really give you a lot of that protection. But mask is advisable to wear even at times of the coronavirus. But I would like to say that the coronavirus is really no longer an outbreak, because how a disease goes. How a disease goes is it goes from an outbreak, and then after that an epidemic, and then finally a pandemic. An outbreak is when the disease suddenly starts spreading. An epidemic is where the disease affects an area. Like the epidemic happened. The epidemic is going in China, but when the coronavirus started spreading around the world, it's now officially a pandemic because more and more countries are being affected. So it's really now officially a pandemic. You know. But don't worry, guys. If you want to read more on the info about the coronavirus, I will put the link. I will put some links in the description below about details about the coronavirus, from the World Health Organization to the Centers for Disease Control. But I will still put. Yeah, I will put those links in the description below. Anyway, guys, I hope this video might be informational to you. Also some good tips on keeping yourself clean. Stay safe, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and also click that notification bell if you want to be updated on what I post on YouTube. Anyway, guys, like I said, stay safe, practice good hygiene. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.